Dear friends, our precious supporters from Great Britain, today is over 2 months of the war, over 60 days of resistance to so-called second strongest army in the world. It is still a privilege for us to greet you from here, from Kiev, Ukraine, where our team is located, and our special Christian battalion called Angels of Kiev is located as well. It's part of our ministry right now, and in fact, despite all the challenges, we are able to operate in many regions of Ukraine, those places which were heavily damaged by brutal Russian attacks against our land, perhaps most brutal in history of Ukraine. Many old people who we know say that what happened here in Kiev region is actually worse than horrors of the war they could see during the Second World War committed by fascists and Nazis. They say that what Russians did is even worse, because civilians had to live through inhumane sufferings and tortures. Many people were executed on streets and in their bomb shelters, just their cellars, for the fact they love Ukraine, love their nation, and wanted to hide from Russian bombs. Our schools were attacked with Russian bombers and hospitals with Russian missiles. It's real terror and war crimes which happened here in Ukraine in year 2022. But at the same time, many survived, and after Kiev region was liberated with God's help, we have new heroes here, Ukrainian survivors, which we are privileged to work with and to help. For them, it would be impossible to live with faith and in confidence that better future is still to come without being covered with your love and support, with God's love, which is delivered through your generous hearts. We give them food and we provide medication, all the provision, hygienic supplies. We don't have enough, but we do our best to reach hundreds and thousands of them. We give them first aid kits, what is especially important so that they can react to any injuries fast. The injuries are still happen because Russians left many mines just in forest, on streets, and in yards of people's houses. And right now, even in liberated regions, people are still being injured by these Russian surprises. So we all understand that it is possible to resist to Russian aggression. We all right now are 100% confident that Putin will fail in Ukraine and Russian army, Russian nation will fail in Ukraine. But during this period, unity is very important. Unity with you, dear friends, unity with other international allies of Ukraine, because many nations, journalists, are asking us from different countries of the world, how come you successfully resist for over 2 months to the enemy which was announced 28 times stronger than Ukrainians? And of course we have the answer. As you know, during the last 7 years, Ukraine held national days of prayer for Ukraine. And all the Christian confessions, despite the different point of views on some doctrines, united in prayer for peace, unity, stability, and Christian future of Ukraine. That's why when Russians attacked us, they didn't know that Ukrainian nation was pretty unique, because National Days of Prayer didn't happen in any other country of Europe or perhaps even the world, when all Christian confessions united in prayer for peace and stability. So when Russians attacked us on February 24th, they didn't attack helpless, ungodly nation. No, they attacked strong, confident, united servants of the Lord. People who defined God's values as the first priority and basis for our further development of Ukraine. That's why we want to thank you for your support our Ministry of Mercy in Ukraine, which we are developing right now, and also to thank you for the National Days of Prayer, which we organized with your support as well, because the fact we are successfully resisting right now is the spiritual unity and power we had as a result of this work during the last 7 years, and of course we plan to continue, and the next National Day of Prayer is planned for this summer, and we are confident it will be prayer of thankness to the Lord, thankness for our victory in all regions of Ukraine. So you can see, friends, how important is the work we have done together during the last 7 years. It allowed us to remain our territorial integrity, to save our sovereignty, and right now even to demonstrate progress. Our defenders are fighting with immense bravery. Our chaplains are right now members of almost each battalion in Ukraine. During the last weeks, on the east and south of Ukraine, despite the attempts of Russians to escalate their invasion in those regions, we demonstrated very unexpected success, unexpected for international friends and allies, and of course it was a big surprise for Russians. That's why together we will see the victory, and it will be much sooner than many expected, together with you, with God, and standing in prayer. Thank you for your generosity, dear friends. We appreciate it, and God bless you. May God bless you and save you and protect. Britain remains in our prayers constantly. We appreciate your standing with Ukraine.